Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. I hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Mohammad Shahjahan, Assistant Professor, Department of Accounting, Milestone College, Uttara, Dhaka.
Dear student, today we will discuss account receivable. This is our third lecture on the chapter. At the end of this lecture, you will be able to determine the amount of bad debt expenses and new provision for bad debt. You can prepare journal entries and you can prepare provision for bad debt account and bad debt expense account. Dear student, let's start our class. This is the information. The following information are available in the business of Jabir and Kong. January 1, 2019, provision for bad debt is taka 5,000. You know that the another name of provision for bad debt is reserve for bad debt or doubtful debt. Anyone in the exam it may be. Dear student, then in December 2031, 2019, bad debt written off during the year is 2,500. Dear student, we have to read the question carefully. Bad debt written off. That means we have recorded this bad debt. This is recorded bad debt is 2,500 and total amount of bad debt this year is 5,000. Dear student, I hope you understand total amount of bad debt is 5,000 and bad debt recorded 2,500. That means unrecorded bad debt is 2,500. Unrecorded bad debt is 2,500 and Sunday debtor amounted taka 52,500. Sunday debtor is taka 52,500. You know that another name of Sunday debtor is account receivable. And the provision for bad and doubtful debt is to be created at the rate of 10% on Sunday debtor. That means provision is 10% on debtors. Provision 10% on debtor. Dear student, December 31, 2020, bad debt amounted taka 3,000 which was recorded in the books of account, which was recorded in this books of account. Dear student, the information for 2020 is bad debt is 3,000 which was recorded in the books of account. That means this is recorded bad debt which is written off. Dear student, and the provision for bad and doubtful debt to be increased by 1,000. That means whatever amount we will calculate in this year by 10%, this will be more than 1,000 more than that one. 1,000 more than that one. This is our question. Then we have to determine the amount of bad debt expenses and new provision for bad debt. We have to prepare journal entries from the above transaction. We have to prepare provision for bad debt account from the above information. Dear student, let's come to the solution. Look at this is a table, working table. Last class also we have discussed about these things. Determination of bad debt expenses. That means at first we have to find out the bad debt expenses. Dear student, if you remember formula, again I am telling formula. In the first I have discussed in details about this formula. What is the formula of this bad debt expenses? Bad debt plus new bad debt plus new provision plus all provision. Dear student, we have to keep it in your mind. We have to memorize the formula that for bad debt expenses at first we have to write that old. This is recorded one bad debt, recorded one. Then new bad debt. That means it is unrecorded bad debt. Then new provision. Another name of this one is new reserve. New reserve or doubtful debt. That then minus old provision. That means old reserve. Dear student, so keep in mind four things we need from the question. Number one, bad debt. Number two, new bad debt. Number three, new provision. Number four, provision. Let's see the question for 2019. Look at, dear student, provision for bad and doubtful debt, it is 5,000. That means this is old provision. This is beginning of the year. We have this provision. That means this is old provision. This is old provision or reserve for bad debt. Then look at bad debt written off during the year. That means this is recorded bad debt. It is 2,500. Then total amount of bad debt this year is 5,000. That means new bad debt is 2,500 because total 5,000 we have recorded 2,500. That means unrecorded is 2,500 and Sunday debtor amounted taka 52,500. Provision for bad and doubtful debt 10%. Dear student, let's see the solution. Look at bad debt. That means it is recorded 2,500. New bad debt unrecorded it is 2,500. So total amount of bad debt is 5,000. Then new provision 5,000. How we get this 5,000? Let's see the calculation. New provision for bad debt. Look at our debtor is 52,500. In the question it is given our debtor is 52,500. How much debtor? It is 52,500. And from debtor you know that for calculating provision we need to find out net debtors. Net debtors, that means how we can get net debtors? Bad debt minus unrecorded bad debt. Debtor minus unrecorded bad debt. Our debtor is 52,500. It is in the question, and unrecorded bad debt 2,500. This is also given. So bad debt debtors is to 52,500 minus new bad debt, that means unrecorded bad debt, it is 50,000. 10% is 5,000. So new provision for 2019 is 5,000. Look at the solution. Bad debt 2,500 it is recorded, unrecorded one is 2,500. Total amount of 5,000 and new provision is also 5,000. So dear student, total amount of this is bad debt and new provision is 10,000, and old provision, look at it is given at the beginning of the math. Provision for bad debt is 5,000. So old provision is 5,000. So bad debt expenses is 5,000. Bad debt expenses 10,000 minus 5,000, it is 5,000. I hope all understand. Very easy one. Then for 2020, bad debt old 3,000, bad debt new nil. That means we don't have any new bad debt. Look at the question. Look at bad debt amounted taka 3,000, which is recorded in the books of account, and about new bad debt nothing is mentioned here, so no new bad debt here. Sunday debtor is 70,000 and provision for bad and doubtful debt increased by 1,000. That means whatever last year we have to increase it by 1,000. So 3,000 is bad debt and new provision is 6,000. How? Because last year one is 5,000, so this year it will be 1,000 more. 5,000 plus 1,000, it is 6,000. So total amount is 9,000 and old provision is 5,000. How I got 5,000? Whatever, dear student, last year provision is old provision for this year. Last year provision is old provision for this year. So this 5,000 is old provision for this year. So in this year bad debt expenses is 4,000. Bad debt expenses is 4,000. I hope all of you understand. Dear student, now journal entries. It is very easy one. We have some fixed journal, dear student. If you can remember, three fixed journal: provision for bad debt debit, Sunday debtors credit. Provision for bad debt debit, Sunday debtors credit. Then second journal is bad debt expenses debit, provision for bad debt credit, and fourth journal is income statement debit, bad debt expenses credit. Last two class we have memorized this formula. For every year we have same journal: provision for bad debt debit, Sunday debtor credit, and the next bad debt expenses debit, provision for bad debt account credit, and income statement debit and bad debt expenses credit. Look at for 2019 what will be the amount. Provision for bad debt is 5,000. Provision for bad debt debit, Sunday debtor is 5,000. Why it is 5,000? You know that this year total amount of bad debt is 5,000. Look at total amount of bad debt is 5,000. 2,500 and 2,500. That means it is 5,000. So provision for bad debt is 5,000. Then bad debt expenses we calculate, it is 5,000, and income statement debit bad debt expenses, it is also 5,000. And for next year look at same journal: provision for bad debt debit, Sunday debtor credit, bad debt expenses debit, provision for bad debt credit. So same journal we have. Then income statement debit, bad debt expenses credit. Just amount will be changed. This year total bad debt is 3,000. Then bad debt expenses is 4,000. We have to record 4,000, 4,000. I hope all of you understand journal. Just if you can do the calculation, you can easily do the journal. Now ledger bad debt expense account. Look at provision for bad debt and income statement for 2020. Also provision for bad debt and income statement, because the opposite account of bad debt expenses we have to write. Look at bad debt of expenses, the opposite account is provision for bad debt, and opposite account of bad debt expenses is income statement. That's why we have written the opposite account in the ledger. All of you know that from class 9 you have learned in the ledger we have to write the opposite account of bad debt expenses, that means provision for bad debt and income statement. For 2020 also provision for bad debt and income statement. Then write the amount 5,000, 5,000. This year it is 4,000, so it is bad debt expense account. And provision for bad debt account, at first you have to write the balance BD. At first you have to write the balance BD. Then opposite account, again look at the opposite account of provision for bad debt is opposite account of provision for bad debt is, look at bad debt expenses, then Sunday debtor. That means the opposite account is bad debt expenses and Sunday debtors. Bad debt expenses and Sunday debtor. Look at Sunday debtor and bad debt expenses. At first you have to write balance, then Sunday debtor debit, So amount is 0. Then again bad debt expenses 5,000, amount is 5,000. For next year balance is 5,000 and Sunday debtor is 3,000. So balance is 2,000 and bad debt expense 4,000. That means 2,000 plus 4,000 credit plus it is 6,000. I hope you understand. That is very easy for the student because I learned it from class 9. I hope all of you understand the math. If you have any types of confusion, any types of doubt, you can discuss with me later on. You can make me telephone call. Dear student, stay home, stay safe. Allah, thank you very much.